Hello and welcome back to Season 4 Episode 8 of Raising the Robins with Carshalton Athletic on Football Manager 2019. And yeah, it's getting to the crunch time of this season now. We're in, March, end of March, going into April. So big time of the season. And as you can see in the table, we are currently 17th. We did play Solihull Moors last time. I can't remember the exact result. It's a little while ago since I recorded. I had a few things going on at home, so I haven't had a chance. I was a bit ahead in the episodes, but we've sort of fallen away. And yeah, it's a 3-2 defeat. I knew it wasn't a good result, and we've not really been much better since. So we then followed that up with a 3-0 defeat to Leyton Orient, and we stuck with a 4-4-2 in this game. And yeah, we got absolutely hammered, I won't lie. We're going to have a look at the match stats. We got absolutely battered in this game, and we didn't deserve to take anything from it. They were 4th in the league, so it wasn't a big shock. 1-0 down inside 2 minutes, the plans went out the window. We went 2-0 down before half time, and then really it was just a formality for them to get the third one at the end. We switched up in the second half. Shape wise, didn't really change anything. We then went on to play Sutton United, which was a must-win game, an absolute must-win game. They were bottom or first, second off bottom, something like that. And we just need to end this slump and bad run of form. And we switched up to a tactic that I've kind of been playing with on another save. Sort of a play at work when I've caught up with this and I've got a little bit of spare time on my hands. So they were lined up with a 4-3-3, as you can see, with 3 strikers. So I tried to exploit the width that kind of left us in the game, which meant we went for 4-2-3-1. Something I've always struggled with on this game to get to work. Probably I don't give it enough time and really think about what I'm doing too much. The 4-2-3-1 rather. But like I said, I've been playing with it a little bit on another save. I try not to mix too many in my tactics amongst saves. I try to do something new with each save, and also with the players we've got, available to us. I don't use my Arsenal 4-4-2 in this save. It's been pretty good, but I don't use it. I try and do something a little bit different, as much for my own enjoyment as much as anything else, to keep it fresh and just test myself and that sort of stuff. But we brought this one over because it's not one I use online, so no one's really seen it. We went 1-0 up through Paul Osiu on 22 minutes. Then we went 1-1 with a very stupid goalkeeping error. I can't remember it exactly, but I'm not going to show it. 2-1 up through Joe McNally on 75 minutes. We left it late, and then a very late on 94th minute goal from Omar Cromer just made sure of it. And we played quite well, to be fair. It was a bit of performance, but the count of that is it's the bottom team in the league. But then it is also a derby, so we had to G ourselves up for this game. But the most important thing is it stopped the rot. I mean, if you go back before this game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses on the bounce, a draw, a win, and then another 2 losses. It's been really patchy since Christmas. We had a good spell of it. I mean, there's a lot of losses in there actually, but we've done enough. We were able to pick off points around the teams around us, but that stopped happening around that time. But then this game came, AFC Wimbledon, who were first. We got our youth intake, so we'll have a look at those in a minute if I remember. In fact, I'll do that now. So the particular one they were very interested and happy about is a guy called Sunday Okafor. Where is he? Sunday Okafor. He's a midfielder, Carrilero. Bit to work with. He's 1 star already in this team, and he's only 15 years old. So I mean, that says as much as anything. But we'll keep an eye on him. Hopefully, at some point, by the time we start building a team here, he can start working his way up the squad a little bit. And yeah, there's a few that came in. I mean, we've got a lot of good potential players in this youth team, this under 18s at the moment. So he's up there. He's number sort of 4 or 5. Corcoran's still there. I mean, he's still technically a 5-star potential. We've got a few that could make an impact. I mean, he's obviously Wayne Cook here. He's 18 now. He's already a 2.5 star. He's got very good physicals actually. Ball-winning midfielder. Hasn't maybe got the technicals that we want for a ball-winning midfielder. Tackling being the most one, heading, marking, that sort of stuff, concentration. Some big positioning, some mentals and technicals to work on, but the physicals are pretty good. Strength is maybe a bit low as well, and the stamina. But he's only 18, he's got some work to do. So we'll see how he gets on over the coming years as well. You might see him integrate into the first team at some point. But back to this game here, 1-1. And we went 1-0 down in 12 minutes against AFC Wimbledon. It was a real test, this game. They were first. We were where we were. Slipping down the league, it must be said. And it was an early free kick. Joe Piggott, he was the player that caused us all sorts of troubles. If you look at the stats, we had 1 shot on target. We scored it on 60 minutes. Karoma, on the hour, and we just managed to hold on. Back-to-back derbies as well for us. Sutton United and AFC Wimbledon. They're 2 derby teams. 4 points out of 6. I would have taken that before the start of play, before the start of those 2 games. I probably would have taken 3, to be honest, but to get 4 points, absolutely amazing. We then grabbed another draw, not quite so good. Macclesfield, who are 21st, they were below us. And again, it was another Pigott scoring against us. 40 minutes, it was very much against the run of play. We were a better team. Stats maybe don't completely suggest that, but we were. And then a McNally free kick. We finally broke through. That's what we were waiting for, a breakthrough. We just couldn't break them down. We finally did that. Is that the Norte that played for Chelsea? It is. He's 27. Wow, okay. Has he been around that long? I remember him popping up on something, Norte. Didn't notice it in the game. He was that missing. It wasn't in it. Yeah, so we grabbed another 1-1 draw. I mean, we didn't lose ground to them, I suppose, which was the main thing. And then the final game before we get to today was Maidstone. We were planning to come back for, I think, Maidstone or Macclesfield, but I managed to have a little bit of spare time. Didn't have time to record, so I played through those extra 2 games. And it was probably just why we didn't come back for the Maidstone game. 0-0. They went to 10 men, which I was playing at work. I didn't even realise they'd gone down to 10 men. I had to flick it away to actually answer the phone or someone come in or something. And it was only after the game ended that I noticed, and we could have maybe, if I'd noticed, taken advantage of that a little bit more. But we didn't. But again, they were, 21st as well. So Macclesfield jumped up, they dropped down to 21st, but we couldn't break them down. But it will do. It's the rot stopping. It's since the solo motors we've taken 3, 4, 5, 6 points out of 12 or something. 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 15. Not the best, but 6 points out of 15 in our team in our position. Not terrible, particularly. We've got a good crowd for the AC Wimbledon game as well, which is really good. Good to see. So some money coming in as well, hopefully. But Wrexham today, they are. Where are they? They're around us. They're right above us. So a win here. A draw keeps it as it is. I mean, the teams behind us aren't going to catch us just yet. We're 11 points clear of the drop zones. Eking away very, very slowly. Pushing for a mid-table-ish kind of spot. We can probably look to get at Harrogate. Much above that, we're probably struggling. Corona's still in the top goal scorer charts. He's still the man. Still got 20 goals. And he's actually got a 20 goal bonus on him, so he's just robbed us of that, which means he probably won't score or do anything for the rest of the season, which is absolutely fantastic. But what we'll do now, we'll jump into the game. We won't even jump into lineups. We'll see what we've gone with in this game. In fact, yeah, no, we'll jump to the lineups. It gives me a chance just to catch me breath, have a little bit of a drink, and then start the match. So I'll be back shortly. So here are the lineups. As you can see, we are sticking with the 4-2-3-1 that's kind of got us some big results in the last couple of games. Maybe not some of the best results against the lower teams, but it's done enough. And a draw here, I'd probably be more than happy with. They're playing 3-5 or 3-5-2 or 5-3-2, however you want to look at it. Femi Balogun, it's following Balogun. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's an Arsenal player. I've got him on my Arsenal save, haven't I? I recognise the name. He's doing alright for them, actually, to be fair. I don't recognise any of the others, I don't think. No. Valentine's Day coming up. He's in the team. In fact, I think it's probably already passed by the time this episode comes up. I think this is Fridays. I think Valentine's Day might be yesterday then. I'm not sure. I know it's next week sometime as I'm recording this, so yeah. Still got all that to do. Yeah, can't wait. Let's give the passionate team talk again. No, we nearly missed that one. We want to make sure the strikers are far. We need Koroma to be motivated. If he's motivated by money, he's already done it. And I think this is last in from the Arsenal game I just played, where we had the league table and the match stats up. Not the match stats, sorry, the latest scores in the league table. We're going to go to formation here. So yeah, still sticking with that 3-5-2. We've had the only shot of the game nearly 10 minutes in. Not as a highlight, unfortunately. And 40 minutes in, McNally, he loves a free kick. He's grabbed a couple recently. He does in this game. It's pretty much the first highlight. We've had a few shots. We've kept them to nothing. It's a real battle of attrition. Not much going on, but we grab a free kick. And he just levers it in again. And he's, yeah, like I say, he's got 3 goals this season, all direct free kicks. And we move up into 15th, so we jump above them. I don't know if that's put us above whoever it was above Wrexham, but we'll find out. We'll find out at the end. We're not counting our chickens just yet. Harrogate, that was it. And they are... I know Sutton were losing when it popped up. Yeah, we're losing to Barnet. I saw Macclesfield take the lead against Cheltenham, which is disappointing. We need the teams down the bottom to start dropping points. Obviously Sutton are. Tranmere beating Maidstone. I think they might... Tranmere, are they above us? I can't remember. We played them a few episodes ago. I can't remember where they were. I think they were a team... I think they were around us at the time, maybe. They go passionate. A lot more to come. Seemed to work in the first half without doing too much, but we got the goal from a set piece. And I'm recording this fresh on the back. In fact, I'm not going to say fresh on the back or what I was getting my train of thought there, because those episodes aren't coming out yet. Those videos aren't coming out yet, so we won't give too much away. But Ossiu, not really to anyone. They have time to take it down, and that's the end of the highlight, and it's a free kick for them. Pretty much same position as McNally, and he's buried it. Of course they have. Of course they have. If we score a free kick, of course they're going to score a free kick as well. Luke Young, probably not the Luke Young that we all know from his Charlton and Tottenham days. Their only shot on goal is a free kick that they've scored, and we dropped down to 17, so even Harrogate have gone back above us. Macclesfield have taken a 2-goal lead, and I've just made one little change, one little subtle change just to work the ball into the box. It said we were getting a lot of shots, but all from distance, which, looking at the match stats, would kind of back that up. So we've tried to do that. And we've just made another couple of changes. I've dropped the right full back to be a bit more defensive. We've got an inside forward on the left, so I've made the left back overlap, and I have made the wingers actually more attacking as well. The inside forward and the winger more attacking. Changes haven't taken place yet, so this highlight's going very, very slowly, and I'm going to press confirm probably when it ends, or if it looks like we're going to concede, because it will end the highlight, I'm pretty sure. But it certainly will if it's in our favour. It looks like it's not going to be in favour, but it's a bad header. Not much better follow-up from us, and not much better follow-up from them, so we'll let that happen. It's a throw-in for us. We do have the set pieces on. Corboa, Johnson. Drops inside. McNally. Can he fire it left? He does. Brown's there on the overlap. It's not a bad cross, but there's no one there challenging it. Johnson's in behind. Good cross. McNally's there. He can't quite get on the end of it, and we should be able to keep that under control. Back out wide to Johnson. We're really creating space on the wide areas here. McNally, the pass isn't great. Finds Adams. Again, just straight into a brick wall. And they just... Oh, don't do it. Great tackle. So don't do it with that one over-the-top ball. I'm sick of them. No matter what I do, I can't counter. Either over-the-top ball, shot from outside the box, or a set piece. One of those three pretty much is my undoing every game. I don't know if it is the tactics, or if it is just something that's just a bit wrong with a Football Manager 19 this year, and a bit things that just seem to happen a lot. I don't know. I've seen a lot of stuff, a lot of people saying different things, same sort of things, but they don't all say the same. So one has one problem. Corboa buries it. 2-1 right at the death, and I don't think it's disallowed. I saw something pop up red then, like someone was injured or something. I don't know what it was, but 83 minutes, we've taken the lead, and we are gonna... I don't want to just drop back the defensive, because we're creating space and overloads, and I don't want to bring them onto us, because that's where we're in trouble. What happened? Is someone injured? No, it's an injury for them, I think, but it's a long throw. McNally, you know he can strike from distance, doesn't decide to do it this time. Into Adams. McNally, back out to Corboa. Is he going to go right? He does. Shelby Johnson, don't lose it. He doesn't. Popo, don't lose it as well. Ossiu, driving inside. Oh, and Adams with a chance to give us a real comfortable 3-1 lead, but he doesn't take it, unfortunately. And going to the last minute, well, we've got 5 minutes of added on time here. I haven't made any changes. I mean, I've been so engrossed in what's going on, and everyone's playing okay. I don't really want to change too much that might jeopardise that, but we hold on. 2-1 win. Fantastic win. Long time coming. I know we had that win against Sutton United, but a lot of draws and I think a loss or two in there as well. Excellent. They were absolutely excellent. You know, it was a free kick we let in. Can't say too much about that. It's Harrogate Town we've got next as well. Another big game. Incredible. So what episode is this? This is number 8. So the next game is actually so Valentine's Day is tomorrow then. I think this is coming out on the Wednesday, so Valentine's Day I think is tomorrow. So we're in the last couple of games now. Are we safe? No. Don't count your chickens, KIOTA Gaming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games to go. So what's that? 18 points up for grabs still. We're not 18 points clear to drop just yet. We've got Harrogate next, but we are going to come back for... I don't know. I want to keep an eye on it and come back. I want to come back when it looks like we can get safe, which I don't know when that will be. Depends on the run. So let's have a look at the league table. How is that leaving us? So we're up to 15th. We are 3 points behind 14th. We are now 13 points clear of Maidstone. So that's the one we're looking at. And we have got Harrogate next. They've got a couple of games in hand, so they will most likely leapfrog us. So have Boston, got a game in hand as well. A few of these down here have, but fortunately none in the bottom places have. So, and as it stands, it looks like none of the Derby games are going to be playing us next year. AFC Wimbledon probably going up, although still quite tight. And Sutton almost definitely going, well they are going down. They haven't got the relegated button yet, so they can get to 39. Oh, one more game. If they don't win the next one, they are down pretty much. And yeah, that leaves us where we are. So next time, ideally I'd like to get to the end of the season, you know, these couple of games, but I don't want to record us getting safe. The thing is, it could go on and on. It could go on and on. I think I will just come back for the very end. So we'll come back for the very end episode here, which will be Chesterfield most likely. So I'll play all these offline. I mean, I'd be major bottle jobbing it here, and if we don't get it safe before that Chesterfield game, if it's going down to that game, I'd be very worried. We've got a couple of winnable games in here, a few teams around the bottom. I think Bromley are down the bottom, aren't they? No, they're absolutely not. They are 7th. We saw Southport in there, so that's one. Haringey, I think we're there. Harrogate. We've got some winnable games in there. Was it Dover? I think I saw as well. We've got some winnable. No, it's Barrow. Okay, so they're a bit higher up. Chesterfield near the top as well. That's the last game. Oh, if we need that the last season, we are going down. If we need that, because I think they're second and going for the title, which could still be going on as well. So, yeah, if you enjoyed today's episode, which was actually quite a good episode for once, we've actually recorded a win, got a few goals to our name, and not some bad goals either. But yeah, if you want to drop a like down below, if you're new here, drop a sub as well, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Pushing on for those 100 subs still, very close, getting much closer, that'd be absolutely great. And if you drop any comments about anything at all about the save, drop them down below and I'll be sure to reply to them. I reply to every comment I get. So until next time, which will probably be that Chesterfield game at the end, I will see you later. Take care.